My name is Jay Min, Chief Designer of Design Center, California. The Audi design to me is realizing both form and function. Form doesn't necessarily follow, nor does it precede function. It all has to be considered at the same time. As long as I can remember, I always kind of like paid attention to when I see something new, especially automobiles, and I just lose track of time. Automobile has a very simple function. It's a device that moves people or cargo. But we all know that it's much more than that. We get so emotionally involved because it's a device that actually enables us to do much more and also represent our personality. So I think people take it very, very personally. One thing that people probably do not even think about, what makes a car beautiful comes down to the total experience. As an automotive designer, you tend to get involved with so many aspects, but it doesn't really work if you're just concentrated on your own discipline. That's when driving dynamics and engineering and craftsmanship and everything else comes into play. Once you start breaking it down, it just kind of all of a sudden explodes into so many different categories we have to consider. I think that's where design comes in to play a big part. But when you consider the fact that the largest domain of industrial design contains a very large part of the whole design process, it needs to be a very, very elegant solution. Elegant not in terms of flowing lines or anything, but elegant in terms of efficiency. So most direct, simple approach to achieving a goal. Los Angeles Design Challenge. It is a competition among all the Southern California automotive design studios. Vehicles are a big part of each year's competition, but it goes much further, touching on some of the lifestyle trends. And the first year was LA Dream Machine. We kind of took that theme with a little twist, so we developed the whole story. It kind of like ends up being a dream of a design student. This year's Los Angeles Design Challenge theme is Youth Mobile 2030. On a first impression, you might think that it's an entry-level vehicle, but we'd like to actually kind of expand beyond that simple definition. What people would consider to be helpful of creating this youthful experience. So when technology actually boosts lifestyle, we are always on the lookout for something new as well. So what actually creates the perception of youth? At the end of the day, yeah, it needs to have the right craftsmanship and they have to look great.